This is a review of the Sylvania SP-833 in red. They are true wireless stereo speakers. You can use them separately, pull them apart. You can use them together. They are together with a magnet, or you can use them individually. They do offer a rugged drop resistant silicone cover with a hanging loop there on the side. Each speaker features 2-inch aluminum drivers for clear highs and mid-range. Also has 2-inch passive radiators for thumping bass. It does feature Bluetooth 5.0. It has the cover that I mentioned earlier. It does have an Aux-in, and you can use it as a hands-free calling device, and it is also USB charging. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. There goes the instruction manual. Little bag, you get your little aux cable and the charging cable. Let's go ahead and take this out. Silicone cover feels good. It's fairly thick. It does come off. You can take them off. If you want to separate the speakers, you have to take off the cover. It is flexible silicone on the loop there. It's not a hard plastic. And let's go ahead and open up these port covers. I have a charging port and the aux port. Same thing on the other side. That is what allows you to use them individually. This little center, the button there on the side, is probably going to be the power button. I'm going to try to hook these up both at the same time. Let's hold this down. There's one. Get a little flashing light there. Let's see what this shows up as on my device when I try to connect it. Okay, you have to turn both speakers on. One speaker will pair to the other, and then on whatever device you're trying to connect it to, it will show up as Sylvania SP-833. I'm gonna go ahead and sync it up now. There it is. That tells you that it's synced. And we'll see if we can play something on here. See what it sounds like. Alright, it doesn't sound too bad. It does have some bass and some treble. See if I can put these apart and we'll see what they sound like in two different spots. Okay, here's one speaker. Take the other one out of there. You are able to see the speaker inside, which is kind of neat. I don't think I've seen a speaker that allows you to do that when you have them apart. Same thing on the other one. You're able to see the inside of the speaker there. I'm going to place one on this side and one on the other, and we'll see what they sound like. Sound fairly good. I think they sound better together, and we'll see if we can use them individually. I'm going to shut this one off. See what the other one sounds like by itself. Let's see if those sync up again. It did sync up together. They sound pretty good individually and both together. I do like the look of them when they are not in the silicone. I think it's a unique look. You're able to see the bass area there on the bottom and the inside of the speaker there. The only thing that is not good when they're separated is that they are no longer protected. They just have a clear plastic case, and the bottom does have a little bit of silicone protection there, but I believe they would be better if we put them together, stick them back in their silicone protection here. Make sure they're nice and protected. The only thing I'm not seeing is a volume control on either one. Whatever device you have it paired to, that's what will control the volume. And if you want to pair this to a different device, That turns it off. You hold it together. Hold the button down. It does not put it back in pairing mode. You need to disconnect it from whatever device you have it connected to in order to connect it to another device. Now they would be back in pairing mode. The only thing it's lacking is a volume control, and the play doesn't have either of those. Not bad for $15. Should be able to throw this in your bag, use it indoors, outdoors, and you can take them apart. Take one, leave the other one at home, have them two different rooms. Should be able to use one in one room, one in the other room, both individually and together. You have sound from the same source, one room and the other. That way you have both rooms covered. The right speaker is going to be considered the main speaker when you're connecting it via Bluetooth. You connect the right speaker first, and then the left connects to the right, and then they're both together. You can only use the right speaker by itself on Bluetooth mode. The only way you can use the left by itself is using the aux cable connected to a device via the headphone jack. That is the only way that you can use the left one by itself. Otherwise, you would need to use the right and the left to use both at the same time, or just the right by itself. You can still separate them here in the middle and be using both at the same time, or the right by itself. But once again, to use the left one by itself is only through the aux. It's a nice little package. Once again, I picked this up at Walmart for $10. They bring this around during the holiday season, where they have little knickknacks and little gifts for Christmas. So, not bad little speaker. And that'll be it for now.